Alright, gamers, welcome back. Dark Souls episode 35. We are back. Probably the final episode for today, but want to do some busy work, if I'm being honest. We left off in the bottom of Blight Town, and I need to go back to Andre, which would be Undead Parish. I need to give him the very large ember that we got when we were in the ruins of Anor Londo. I talked to a buddy of mine to better explain the Lord Vessel to me, and essentially what he was saying is when you talk to either Frampt or Kath and you make your decision of how do you want to go about things, you place the Lord Vessel on the pedestal and then you fill it with the Lord Souls. There are 4 Lord Souls. One comes from one came from the 4 Kings. One comes from the Queen of Izalith. One comes from Nito, and then the other comes from Seath in Anor Londo. So once we gather all of those, we put them inside the Lord Vessel on the pedestal, and that will open the door to Gwyn. So let's go ahead and read our bequeathed Lord Soul Shard. Soul of one of the 4 kings who fell to, soul of one of the 4 kings who fell to dark. A fragment of a Lord's soul discovered at the dawn of the Age of Fire. God, I can't read right now. Lord Gwyn recognized the foresight of these 4 great leaders to New Londo, and granted them their ranks and the fragments of a great soul. Although this is not a full Lord Soul, it can still satiate the Lord Vessel. We also have the very large ember. Ember acquired for weapon ascension. Huge ember of highest quality, handled by the blacksmiths of Astora. Ascension for plus 10 standard weapons allows reinforcement to plus 15, on par with the greatest weapons of legend. Wow. Anything else that we got while we were down there? I think the key to the seal. Key to the floodgates of New Londo, which sealed away the 4 kings who fell to dark. The sealers flooded New Londo to banish the dark wraiths and the 4 kings. The agonizing decision was made with the realization that countless lives and the robust culture of the city would be lost. The victims now roam the ruins as ghosts. We also got the cage key. Key to the hanging cage in Sen's fortress. If a hapless adventurer becomes fatigued during an imprudent attempt to overcome the fortress, the serpent men will not kill him, but lock him up in a lonely cage. Eventually, unless they have forgotten, they drag the victim off to who knows where. The key to the New Londo ruins. Key to the iron bars separating the ruins of New Londo and Drake Valley. I've read this one before. Everything else I think we've read. I don't think we got any new spells. Hush. We read Hush. Emit Force. Outland Miracle. Foreign to the Way of White. Emit a Shockwave. Considered an alternative branching of Force. Emits an expanding Shockwave Orb. We also got the Parrying Dagger. This dagger is useful after parrying and is normally equipped in the left hand, a favorite of the Knights of Karim, who are famous for fighting without a shield. Any other weapons that we got? The claws, we read those. The composite bow emphasizing power, requires more strength than standard bows, however, its range is shorter, making it unfit for sniping. We got Beatrice's Catalyst. Catalyst belonging to Beatrice, the rogue witch, contrasts with Vinheim's catalysts. This ancient catalyst shows signs of being used for age-old sorceries. It has passed the hands of many generations to get here. We also got the Pierce Shield. Shield of certain Knights of Catarina, used in attacks with a large protrusion in the center. It can be used as a thrusting weapon. And then we also got the Witch set. Hat of the Rogue Witch Beatrice. Almost all magic users that employ a wand studied at Dragon School, but Beatrice is one of the few exceptions. She braved the abyss but did not live to tell of her ordeal. The cloak, the gloves, and the skirt. all following the same description. Alright, well, let's put some things up in the bottomless box. We're going to keep the parrying dagger. I think we're going to put away... I'm going to keep the claws for now. I think we're going to put away the composite bow. We'll put away Beatrice's catalyst. Put away the Ulasil ivory catalyst as well. We're going to use the tin banishment catalyst if I ever use them. Put away the Pierce Shield. Keep the crest and the Dragon Crest. And then let's put away Beatrice's armor. The Witch set. That's really interesting. So most sorcerers study at Vinheim, but Beatrice was one of the witches that didn't. One of the only, it sounds like. Alright. Let's go talk to Andre.
Well, I'll be. That's a brilliant ember you've got there. For all my years in the trade, that might be the finest. How's about you leave that ember with me? I'm just an old smith. I'd give my left arm for a gem like that.
I like you, Andre. You've been good to me. I'm gonna go ahead and give you this ember.
Well, thank you mightily for that. Now, just leave the rest to me. Andre of Astora gets the job done. You shall see.
That's right, baby. So he should be able to upgrade our... Aito, yes. So we can take it past plus 10, we can take it to plus 11 for a Titanite chunk. And then we can take it to plus 12 for another Titanite chunk. Plus 13 for 2. Plus 14 for 3. And plus 15 for a Titanite slab. Now we only have one Titanite slab.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
And I don't even think I've read the Titanite slab just yet. Titanite slab for weapon reinforcement. Legendary slabs were the domain of the gods. Reinforces standard weapons to plus 15 and crystal or lightning weapons to plus 5. Legendary slabs are the heirlooms of a nameless blacksmith deity who forged the weapons of the gods. Weapons forged with this slab became rare legendary weapons. So I literally have one of these. Now the Aito has been
hello again.
my main weapon.
You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
The Aito has been my main weapon since we decided that it was a little bit better than the Uchigatana, so I think I am going to use the one Titanite slab that I have on it and go ahead and just get the plus 15. I just got a Steam achievement, acquire best weapon through standard reinforcement. That's sick. Alright. So I'm also going to take a look at my armor. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade our thief set to +6. We get 1 more physical defense, 1 magical, 1 fire, and 1 lightning. There'll be 2 large Titanite shards each. I've been farming these off of leeches down at the bottom of Blighttown, but we didn't get very many to drop. Now you need Titanite chunks to upgrade it to +7. So I'm going to use 1 each and get it to +7. Now we need Titanite chunks to get it to +8. I also want to... large Titanite shards. I can't get the Uchigatana to +9 or +10. I want to get this Uchigatana to +10, and then I'm going to make this Uchigatana a Chaos Blade.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
We won't, brother, we won't. Alright, so now we're going to warp to the blacksmith in Anor Londo. And I'm going to use the Soul of Quelaag, I think is what it is, to make this Uchigatana, the one that we don't have at +8, the Chaos Blade. I'm all about the weeb sword, the katana here. I'm also probably going to buy a few large Titanite shards from this blacksmith and get our other Uchigatana to +10. And I think the next place we're going to is the Great Hollow and Ash Lake, but I'll probably save that for tomorrow afternoon. And we're just gonna finish doing some errands this afternoon. I do want to test out the Aito at +15 though. Let's give it a rip here. Yeah, you got me. It hits hard, holy. 282 per light attack is kind of crazy. Yeah, you got me. Whew.
Hello, forge I can, strong I am.
Alright, modify equipment. Maybe it's in reinforce. Oh, I think I have to take it to +5. Buy a few of these off you. I don't have the Giant's Halberd or the shield, and I might purchase those, but how do I make it the Chaos Blade? Hang on, let me pause the video, let me do some research. I'm missing something to make this the Chaos Blade, but I'll be right back. I'll figure it out. Alright, gamers, I'm back. Sorry, I had a phone call with the missus that took about an hour. And my pizza got here. I ordered some pizza, so went ahead and ate. But back to finish up the episode for tonight. I did some research on how I need to... what do I need to do to make the Chaos Blade? And it seems that I need to get the new Uchikatana to level 10. That's what it takes, right? So. Where is the new Uchikatana? I have 2, right? Where's my other one?
Comets.
So yeah, we have 1 at +5, 1 at 10, or 1 at 8.
Force.
How come I can't take it past? I probably need more Titanite shards, huh? No, maybe I need to... maybe I need to ascend it or something. So yeah, so now I can make either a lightning Uchikatana or the... I can turn the Uchikatana into the Chaos Blade with the soul of Quelaag and 5,000 souls. So this is going to reduce its damage, but it's going to add 105 onto the physical. That's going to be chaos damage, I think. The durability is going to go up. The weight's going to go up. The strength requirement is going to go up. I think I'm going to go ahead and ascend the Uchikatana +10 to the Chaos Blade, and we'll work on the other Uchikatana in the future. So.
Comet soon.
Let's take a peek. Damn. I don't know if you can really see it that well, but... So it's got blood all over it, is what it looks like. Some different accents on the hilt. The actual holster, where you would sheath the blade, looks different. Let's give it a test. Whew. Oh shit. There's a new R2 with it as well. See what that looks like. Oh yeah. That's sick. The master of katanas. Okay, so we did what we wanted to do here. I think we're gonna head back and go to there was something else I wanted to do before we finished for the night and head to the Great Hollow in Ash Lake tomorrow. I can't remember exactly what it was. I think I might want to go back to Shiva. I think he's crazy about this sword, isn't he? Or maybe that's some cut content that I'm thinking about. Either way, our Aito is very, very strong. It's +15 now, and we also have a Chaos Blade. Dude, it looks sick. Actually, let me talk to the female knight here. What does she have to say?
So you have received a revelation. Very auspicious. I hope for the best. I pray that through you, her wish will be granted. Have you heard of Seath the Scaleless? In legend, he turned against the ancient dragons. He became Lord Gwyn's confidant, was granted dukedom, and was allowed to pursue his research. At the Regal Archives, he immersed himself in research on scales of immortality, the one thing that he did not have. But his very research drove him mad. The Archives became a dungeon, a place for sinister experiments. Now, nobody dares even approach the Duke's forbidden Archives. It looms over this land high atop the mountain. But I should warn against even an approach. If you require rest, now is the time. That is, after all, what the bonfire is for.
I actually really like her. Okay. We're going to warp back to Undead Parish. And I want to see if Andre can take our other Uchigatana past +5. I think I have to talk to him.
Well, hello again. You seem to be doing all right. Need anything forged?
Yes, he can take our Uchigatana past +5, this, as well as our Shotel. So we need more large Titanite shards. He can also make a weapon divine and raw. Let me pause the video and pull up my spreadsheet and see what weapons did I want to make divine and what weapons did I want to make raw. I might go ahead and do that real quick, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I wanted to make a divine broadsword and a raw longsword, meaning I'll need to upgrade both of those to +5 at least. So, I'll buy some more Titanite shards from him. Let's go with 4 for now, make it a clean 10, and then the longsword and the broadsword. Let's take them both to +5. I'm gonna need more now. Buy 8 more, giving us a total of 9. The Baldur's Side sword is the sword that I wanted to enchant. The Shotel is the sword that I want to make a lightning weapon. The Bastard sword is the sword I want to make a fire weapon. The Tin Crystallization Catalyst is what I want to make a magic weapon. The Mailbreaker is the weapon that I want to make an occult weapon. Okay. So raw, we're gonna make the longsword, raw longsword, 1 large Titanite shard, and then the broadsword is the sword I'm gonna make a divine weapon.
Don't get yourself killed. Neither of us want to see you go hollow.
We won't, Andre, we won't. Then I need to go back to the giant blacksmith and buy more large Titanite shards, I think. So I can make the divine broadsword +1, +2, +3, probably all the way up to +5. I can also up our chaos blade, but it costs 5,000 souls. Oof. I want to make the Shotel a lightning sword of sorts, but I don't know. What do I need to get it past +5?
Well, you need...
Large Titanite shards, so I probably need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe?
I'll be...
That's a lot of large Titanite shards. Maybe the giant blacksmith can just make it a lightning show tell, but I'm pretty sure it needs to be plus 10. Man, this katana looks so sick. Don't forget we also have the peculiar doll, so we can go into the painted world at some point. Not yet. I think I need to be probably a little higher level, but... I don't have too much longer. Need to get ready to wrap it up for the night and record some content for WoW, so... See what the Aido is doing to them now. Yeah, you got me. I mean, 179 on a high armored target is not too bad. See what the Chaos Blade does to these guys. 142. This is before any kind of upgrades. It's so hard to get that attack off, honestly. Fuck. I just want to see the damage it does once. Oh, I was literally inches away. They have to be like... Oh, there we go. 205 and pretty good knockdown damage. You piece of shit. Alright, well I need to get this weapon upgraded if I'm gonna use it, but... let's not waste any more time. Let's get our souls back. What level are we? 63. Pretty even spread on the stats right now too. Still in the Forest Hunter Covenant. I'm probably going to be leaving that soon. And going back to the Chaos Covenant for a little bit, I think. Then eventually... I don't know. I wanted to join the Darkwraith Covenant until I heard that they go against everything that like man believes in or something like that, and I'm trying to be the hero for man, so... But they have really cool armor. And you get that sick black shield, don't you? That like void shield or whatever it is. Almost one-shot it. One shot it there. Yeah, the Aito just feels like it does more fully upgraded, and the weapon set is so nice. Like, hitting R2 and just having the sheath, like, horizontal slash is so nice.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, it's gonna take so much. Let's buy 5 for now.
Kametsu.
What do these contraptions do? Still doesn't move. Something at my weight a little high here. Now my equipment load is still only 23 out of 78. Pretty low. Why does it feel like I'm heavy rolling though? There we go. I guess let's see what the raw longsword and what the divine broadsword look like. They probably look the same, but yeah, they're just enchanted. They're just nice little short swords that we could easily wield with a shield and or two-handed. And they scale with the stats that we're going with, which is why I picked these to make a raw and a divine weapon out of. Like I said, the Showtail will be an electric weapon. The Bastard Sword, this is going to be my fire weapon. The Baldur's Side Sword is going to be my enchanted weapon. The Chaos Blade is obviously our chaos weapon. Uchikatana and the Aito and the Washing Pole, I'll probably get these, the Uchikatana and the Washing Pole to plus 10. Probably not plus 15. The Aito is plus 15, that's our main katana. The Mailbreaker is going to be my occult weapon. The Estoc, I wouldn't mind getting this to plus 10 as well, just because I really liked it. Ricard's Rapier is going to be our crystal weapon. The short bow I'm just going to get to probably plus 10, but I'm also thinking about just leaving the Forest Covenant when we're done and getting the Black Bow of Ferris. And then, like I said, the Tin Banishment Catalyst is going to be our magical weapon, and the Pyromancy's Flame, I'm going to take this to plus 15. That's just a matter of souls. The Target Shield I'll probably get to plus 10. The Grass Crest Shield will probably get to plus 10, maybe plus 15 if I can, depending on what it needs. And then the Crest and the Dragon Crest Shield are more for just, this is good against reducing magic damage, this is good against reducing fire damage. So if I ever run into an opponent that is dealing either of those, I can just whip that on really quickly. Let's put our Ring of the Evil Eye back on for now. Let's warp back to Firelink. No, I need to go to Undead Parish one more time. See how much I can get the Shotel, or no, yeah, it is the Shotel. See how high up I can get the Shotel. And then maybe I need to farm more large Titanite shards from leeches down at the bottom of Blighttown. Or maybe I just farm souls and I buy them, either or. We'll see what we need to do, though. Yeah, I've been weary about taking the short bow past +5 because I think I want to eventually get the black bow of Ferris. But I haven't been able to get the black bow of Ferris because Ferris is in the Forest Hunter Covenant. And if I kill her while I'm in the Forest Hunter Covenant, I'll get kicked out. So I'm trying to make sure I'm done with the Forest Hunter Covenant before I kill Ferris.
Well, hello, used me.
Okay, so I can take the Shotel to +6, and that's it. But then I can reinforce it, right? Past, yes. To +7. And it's 2 Titanite shards to take it to +8. And then it's 2 to take it to +9 and 3 to take it to +10. So I need 4 more. As well as, if I'm going to upgrade the Chaos Blade, I just need more souls. It's 5,000 souls to take it to +1. I think this weapon I can only take to +5, maybe +10, but I'm not sure. Same goes for our Raw weapon and our Divine weapon. If I want to upgrade these, which I do, I'm just going to need more souls, so. A lot of farming. A lot of souls to get. Alright, now we're gonna warp back to Firelink Shrine. I'm gonna put any of the weapons that I'm not going to upgrade into our bottomless box. So that includes the parrying dagger for now, because I have the bandit's knife. I'm just gonna use that in the parry shield. We are using the Baldur's Great Sword, or the Baldur's Side Sword. Yep, keep the Bastard Sword. Keep the Shotel, the Chaos Blade, the Uchikatana, the Aito, the Washing Bowl, the Mailbreaker, the Astok, Rickard's Rapier. I think it's the Claws is what we need to put up. And then armor, I think we just have our Thief set, the Shadow set, and then a sack in case I need to. There's a certain merchant that wants one of these from what I remember, but I don't know. Either way, we're going to call this one here for now. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Peace and love, and God bless gamers.